What's up, YouTube? This is Power Surge, and I'm super frustrated right now. I have to vent to somebody, and I'm gonna vent to you guys because my family just lost a ton of money in Gladiacoin. And I was going to make a video specifically about Gladiacoin, but I was in Las Vegas working and I didn't make the video. I just didn't have time with my multiple jobs and schedule. And now my family has been burned, and I'm sure a lot of other people out there got burned by Gladiacoin. And I warned my family. I found out that Gladiacoin was a complete scam just by doing like an hour's worth of research into it. I just watched a couple YouTube videos and people explained very clearly how obvious of a scam Gladiacoin was. And my family didn't listen to me, and they were investing heavily in Bitcoin and then putting all their Bitcoin into Gladiacoin. And they made the right decision. They invested in Bitcoin at like a great time, like at $1,200. Today it's at over $2,300 something. And they put all the money into Gladiacoin because they thought they were going to make like a monthly payment and double their Bitcoin. Gladiacoin offered these different plans where if you gave them a certain amount of Bitcoin, they paid you every day a tiny portion of Bitcoin back. But this is an obvious pyramid scheme. It's impossible to just double your money within 90 days, and like even if you could do that, why would you tell the world? But my family bought into this scam, and they did not even watch the videos that I sent them that were critical of Gladiacoin. They didn't even they listened to me, and just today he was saying, I wish I had listened to you, I wish I had obeyed your advice, but like they didn't even give a damn at the time to watch the videos and that I showed them, like clearly explaining the risk and why this Gladiacoin website is a total scam. So to tell you the exact story, my family got into Bitcoin around $1,200 a few months ago, some of them at $1,600. One uncle actually dragged like 2 or 3 of his brothers into this Gladiacoin mix-up, and one of them could not afford this kind of a loss. So be super careful if a family member or a friend of yours tells you that they found this amazing way to just buy something and get rich. Like, all I need is a couple grand, or all you have to do is buy a couple grand of something and then you're gonna get rich. Like, it's always BS. And in this case, it was absolute BS. And this brother dragged several of his brothers and his sister into this, and all of them lost thousands of dollars. And just to give you perspective, they started by putting in like a pool of 113 Bitcoin. And then they ended up adding to their pool and getting it up to about 140 Bitcoin is how much they put into Gladiacoin. And 140 Bitcoin is worth close to $300,000, or maybe more than 300,000 US dollars. That's how much they put into Gladiacoin. And the Gladiacoin website is freaking gone, okay? It's gone. Like, it's just like server goodbye. Gladiacoin's gone. And a couple weeks ago, they were having issues with the website, and they were telling people like, don't worry, we're just fixing things, we'll be right back. And now it's been several weeks and Gladiacoin is gone. My family has about 6.5 Bitcoin out of 113. So roughly like $17,000 left of over 300,000. That's how taken they got. And tons of other people got taken, and I'm so freaking pissed. I threw my hat on the ground when they told me. I said, why didn't you listen? Just to highlight a few suspicious things that were going on with Gladiacoin. It started out where they would pay you a small amount of Bitcoin every day if you signed up for one of their plans where you contributed a large amount of Bitcoin. So they would pay you every day, but they needed a lot of your Bitcoin first. And then all of a sudden they changed it to paying you every 3 days. So this is super suspicious. My uncle was the one who told me about it. He's like, yeah, now they're paying every 3 days, but it's bigger. He didn't even care. He didn't even think that was sketchy. So these kind of pyramid schemes exist. People think you just make money. They play off psychology of greed. And now I just went in there trying to edit a video because my family has a much better computer than I do. So I went to go edit a video, and they start bombarding me with this right after they tell me they lost like $250,000 or more on freaking Gladiacoin. They're telling me that they're going to pour thousands of dollars into machines to mine Ethereum when they really don't even know jack shit about mining Ethereum. Excuse my French, but people like this that get obsessed with greed and they're just trying to find a way, like, this is toxic thinking. I've talked about greed being a very toxic emotion and a toxic feeling. This is a heavy example of it. And people will dive into things they don't understand. If I tell you about anything on this channel, please look it up diligently. Like, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you when and where to buy, but I'm telling you things that may be an opportunity. And I don't want people to jump off a cliff, throw all their money into Gladiacoin. And I promise, next time I hear of a scam, I will make a freaking video about it like the day I hear about it, because this hurts my heart that my beloved family members are like being crippled by this. And it's a series of bad decisions. Like, they are the kind of people that are not preparing and thinking before they make a decision like this. Just a lack of preparation and multiple bad decisions stacking on top of each other. I fear it may destroy my freaking family's life. And I'm just worried, man. So I wanted to tell you guys, Gladiacoin was a scam, and Twicecoin is a scam. So everyone from Gladiacoin moved over to Twicecoin, and I'm telling you, like, it is not, it's the same freaking thing, and people are gonna get taken to the cleaners. If you get into one of these pyramid schemes, like right at the beginning, you may get lucky enough to get a payout and not get stuck with the bag or just get completely screwed, end up with a website that just vanishes with all your money in it. But your chances are so thin, don't even play with this fire, man. I told my family this is a pyramid scheme from, pretty much the get-go. And they even admitted, yeah, I do believe you, it's a pyramid scheme, but I think in 90 days or in 40 more days, we'll have our money back plus double our Bitcoin. And they just bought it hook, line, and sinker. So I'm sorry I got a little emotional and cursed and stuff. I just had to tell everybody, Gladiacoin is a scam. Twicecoin is a scam. Anything that you can just buy and not have to watch it, not have to know anything about it, and it's just going to make you rich, 99% of the time, it's a scam. So please be aware of scams out there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with people that are prone to taking high risks without a lot of research, because maybe this will save their life or their wallet. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me if you got screwed by Gladiacoin too, if you know anyone who did, and make sure and subscribe, because I do make videos all the time. I'm going to be making more warning about pyramid schemes as I find them, because I don't want any of my subscribers to get screwed like my family did. So may Buddha bless all of you, and as always, have a great day.